Hi everybody, thank you for watching. I'm finally feeling like myself again. I've had quite the week and I'll fill you in on everything that's been going on, but I woke up with strep throat on Tuesday morning and I don't remember the last time I've had strep throat, probably like 4 or 5 years old, so I don't have any recollection of it whatsoever. And it was really brutal. I was feeling pretty sick Monday night, and then Tuesday I woke up like full-blown misery. I couldn't even get out of bed. I had to have my mom come pick me up and take me to the doctor because it was like really bad. I couldn't even swallow. I was just having a really shitty day, but I'm feeling much better today. It's Thursday, hallelujah, because I hate just like sitting around all day in bed, not able to do anything. Like I go stir crazy, so feels good to be back. But anyways, I wanted to share with you guys what I eat in a day, part 2, because there's a lot of stuff that I eat. And the last time that I filmed this, I only showed you guys like a couple things. And I also realized I didn't show you like any snacks or anything like that. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna make for breakfast. My arm hurts from holding this camera. So it's around 9:30 and it's a very gloomy day, but I had to wake up today and put some makeup on because like I said, I've been bumming it for the past 3 days and I just felt the urge to wake up and put some makeup on. It just kind of gives me a little bit more energy and more motivation to just get up and do something. So let's get into the kitchen. Pretty princess, you sitting with mommy? You sitting with mommy, girl? We want breakfast? Come on, let's go get breakfast. Come on, let's go. Come on, come with mommy. Come on, Tootsie Mootsie. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have a smoothie. I remember the last video that I filmed like this, I hadn't had a smoothie in a while because I didn't have a blender. I had given my dad my blender and I went out and bought a new one. So the one that I have is the Ninja. It's the, of course, Chai's gonna visit me. It's the Ninja, like the regular one and the Bullet, because there are times where I wanna make like bigger helpings and then I'll have like more throughout the day. But for today, I'm just gonna do like a small one. So I'm gonna show you what I've been doing that I'm obsessed with. So yummy. Chai, are we gonna blend you up today? Are we gonna blend you up, little baby? I know so many people get grossed out with cats on the counter, but I'm using this little guy that it comes with. I make pretty much the same smoothie every day. Sometimes I switch it up, but my favorite currently is mango, pineapple. So I use like the frozen mango pineapple, and then I put a little cauliflower in it because it has some vitamin C and it honestly adds no extra taste. So I just think it's healthier, you know, whatever I gotta tell myself. And then I use unsweetened vanilla bean almond milk. I use like a half of a Kite Hill vanilla unsweetened yogurt. So I'll just use half and then I'll just put the rest in the fridge and then use the other half the next day. And then I put a little bit of vanilla extract in it as well because it just makes it a little bit sweeter, which I like. Then I'm gonna do some pineapple. Oh God, you can't even see it. Can you see it now? Perfect. So about this much mango. God, I'm a mess over here. And then I'll do a couple pieces of cauliflower. One little small one would be good, like that. And then gonna finish my Kite Hill dairy-free yogurt. This is unsweetened vanilla yogurt. I'm gonna use the other half from yesterday's smoothie. And this yogurt's so delicious, even alone. Sometimes I'll just add like either like fresh fruit or granola in it, and it's amazing. And then I do a little bit of the vanilla extract as well because I clearly like vanilla. Right? And there we have it, the most delicious smoothie ever. And I don't know about you guys, but I love to eat my smoothie like ice cream. It's like the creamiest texture ever. Barry, you gonna join me for breakfast? So like I said, I'm weird and I actually like to have my smoothie like ice cream or like a dessert. Okay. You want some? I can't wait for everyone to hate me. Look, here. Want some, Barry? Try it. So I have a lot to do around the house today, so it's probably gonna be a lot of like laundry and just kind of catching up. But let me tell you about my week. So Saturday I had a gender reveal party for one of my best friends and it was so amazing. We had the best time. So my friend's husband played baseball. So the way that they wanted to see like the gender of the baby, they wanted to get a baseball where you hit it and then it explodes either pink or blue. So because of all this and because I had to order, they all also wanted the cannon. I was the only one who knew ahead of time what the gender of the baby was. So it was like so crazy that she gave me the privilege and the honor to know that. Anyways, I already told you all this in my last video, plus I vlogged everything, so I'm gonna show it to you guys anyway. But what happened was we were outside and the cannon had like confetti and everything in it everywhere and it went all over and it ended up a little bit on my neighbor's lawn. So I figured once everyone left from the party, I'd go out and I'd clean it so that way they wouldn't even know. It wasn't a big deal, not a lot of confetti. Anyways, we're inside, we're all hanging out and someone's like looking out the window and they're like, oh no, your neighbor's out there cleaning up the confetti. And I was like, oh my God, oh no. Like I've lived here a year and we've never crossed paths. I've never even met them yet. So I was like, oh great. So I ran out there and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna come out and clean it. And he had just had their Christmas tree delivered and he was like, no, I was just cleaning up the branches and stuff from my tree. Like, don't even worry about it. Congratulations. Was super, super friendly, super nice, which was a relief because I just felt so bad. So we're talking for a couple of minutes, introduced myself, blah, blah, blah. And I have like a concrete step up to my front door. So as I was saying, bye, nice to meet you, I was walking like without looking down and I stubbed my toe so bad walking into my house. So there was about 40 people here that day and I didn't know a lot of them. So I walk into my house like trying not to be super, super dramatic, but I was like, ow, 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 like it just hurt so bad. And they're like, are you okay? Are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, don't mind me. It'll feel better in a couple minutes. And someone looked down and was like, oh my God, look at your toe, you're bleeding. And I had white socks on and my white sock was bloody. There was blood everywhere. And I was like, oh my God, what is gonna happen right now? So luckily my friend who's pregnant and a couple of her friends, they're all nurses. So they like came with me in my bathroom in my room and I took my sock off and I was really scared to take my sock off, but I did it anyway. And my entire toenail, like this is so gross and I'm eating as I'm telling you this, but it's fine. So like ready, this is like how I was describing it. So like this is your toe and your nail is like perfectly centered on the toe. My entire nail was like shifted over here. So 100% I'm losing my entire toenail, which is so gross. And knock on wood a million times, I've never broke or sprained anything. So for me, this was like one of the most tragic things I've seen on my own body. Just like seeing like my pedicured toe just like completely shifted to the wrong part of my toe. It was just so disturbing and scary and I cleaned it off, wrapped it up, and it was just like, I'll deal with this later. Let me take a shot and try and numb the pain. So that's how my week of fun things started. Anyways, it's fine. It hasn't fallen off yet. But yeah, it's super painful. It still really hurts. I was like limping around. I had to go to like a kid's birthday party the next day. So that leads me into the next story. I'm trying to think if I should tell you the story now or once I'm eating lunch. All right, I'll continue the story in a little bit. It's like close to 10 right now, so I'm gonna go do like a couple loads of laundry and clean up a little bit. And I usually eat lunch around like 12, 12:30. So I'll be back to tell the rest of the story. Otherwise it's gonna be an hour-long video. But guys, can you just take like one more look at this? So freaking delicious. See you soon. Hello again, it's me. It's around 1 o'clock. It's a little later than I thought, but I did like 4 loads of laundry. I folded 2 baskets worth. I didn't even put it away, but a huge order from Z Gallery came in. I ordered some like holiday plates and some holiday stuff for around the house. So I was opening all that up and it was just so exciting. So before I knew it, it was already 1 o'clock. So I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna have for lunch. This has been one of my favorite sandwiches for years now. Every time I eat it, like every bite, I'm just like, And honestly, everyone who comes over, I make it for because it's that good. So even if you guys do eat meat and you like deli sandwiches and all that, please try this one out. Just one time, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. And if you are, then let me know. But I promise you, everyone that's tried it has thought it's amazing and I genuinely think it's great. Is it the healthiest thing in the world? No. Do I eat it every day? No. Maybe like once, sometimes twice a week. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys because I've been dying to show you guys this recipe. Not that it's anything crazy, but for me, I'm not like a big chef. So this is like my little specialty sandwich, so let's get into it. Sorry if you guys can hear my laundry going. I had a lot built up from the week. So what I have here, whole wheat bread, easy enough. So first I take Vegenaise, vegan mayo. It tastes just like regular mayo. I don't care what anyone says. It's exactly the same. It's gonna give you that same taste. So these are hickory smoked plant-based deli slices. I have leftover from my last pack, but I also have a brand new one so you guys can see what it looks like if you're gonna go purchase it. This I get at Whole Foods. I'm not sure if Wegmans carries it or any other food store, but I'm sure if you look online you can see ahead of time. Normally I would put just this amount, but I have one piece left. Like, how could I not just throw it on there? It'll be a nice thick sandwich. These, I've tried all kinds of vegan cheeses. This one is hands down the best. It's the Follow Your Heart provolone style slices. So I'll take one slice of that. I have some spring mix. This is the same spring mix that I use for my salads from my last video that I filmed for you guys. Onion, and I like big chunks of onion because I like onion in every single bite. I know people always want to talk about how I cut onions. I don't care. I cut them in big chunks because that's how I like it. This is my specialty, the balsamic reduction, balsamic glaze. Amazing, can never have enough of this. I know it might not look like the most beautiful sandwich. I'm sure a lot of people can make it look a little nicer than me, but it's all going to the same place, so this is perfect for me. So as I mentioned, I was unloading some Z Gallery stuff, so let me just show you really quick, like how pretty are all of these. So I got the bowl, the plates, and then the charger, and then like the pretty placemat, and then, oh, napkins. So now I need to host a nice little party to use all this. I'll show you guys everything in my vlog, so just stay tuned for that. I don't even know where I was with that story, but I uploaded some of the other footage and it was already at like 10 minutes from just breakfast alone. So I'm happy I saved the story for now. So Saturday, great day. Messed up my toe bad, whatever. I'll live with it. I just won't have a toe nail until probably summertime or even later. I know it takes forever to grow back. So Sunday, we had a kid's birthday party, a 7th birthday party at this like jumpy place. We were there for a couple hours and there were millions of kids running around. It was a great time, but then Monday rolls around and I woke up not feeling great, but I was still fine. Like I said, my friend Lindsay came and did my keratin Monday morning. By the time she finished, I wasn't feeling good. I needed to take a nap. Oh, sorry. And normally I don't ever nap. I'm not like a big on napping because if I nap, I'm usually not getting up after it. By Monday night, I just did not feel good whatsoever. Was gargling with salt water, drank some like throat coat tea, and I ended up taking some NyQuil. So by the time I woke up Tuesday morning, I woke up around like 7:30 in the morning. I was miserable. I have never felt such pain in my throat. I couldn't even swallow. I FaceTimed my mom and I like just was like basically crying, like I'm sick, like please come help me, what do I do? I don't get sick a lot, but when I do, like I'm not a huge baby. Like I deal with it, take my medicine, rest, and I get over it. But I was just really like, I just felt, my body felt like I had the flu, like I was shivering and I just didn't feel right. But then my throat, like I could not even swallow. Slept in until probably like 9:30. She came, picked me up, brought me to the doctor, and she tells me I have strep throat. So, ew, first of all, I'm like, I probably got it from the birthday party that I was at, but it's fine, it's fine. So yeah, so she ended up giving me an antibiotic and a steroid, and I got home, took it, and I just slept all day. I wake up around 6 p.m. No one's here, obviously. I had workers at my house, and Amy's here till 4, but by the time I woke up, everyone was out of my house, and my house was freezing. I'm like, what is going on? I look at my thermostat, and it says 62 degrees. It had just snowed. I think it snowed Monday. It was like crazy snow. Not crazy snow, but it snowed a lot. So it was freezing. It's like one of the coldest days of the year. My heat's broken. So now this is the 3rd time in the past 2 weeks that I had issues with my heat. The first time someone came, they thought it was my air filter. I switch my air filter every month because I have 5 cats, so I just find it necessary. Switch the air filter, it started working again, fine. A couple days later, same thing, heat stops working, call them back up, they come back out, and they said there was like this little valve they had to clean inside the system and blah, blah, blah. Heat comes back on and it starts working again. So it worked for about 4 days before it went off again, and I'm like, of course, the day I'm the sickest I've been in like years. My heat is broken and it was 62 degrees. So 6 p.m. comes around, call the company. Okay, we'll get back to you. We'll call within the 2 hours. Someone's gonna come out and see it. Someone's gonna come out and fix it. Go back in bed, snuggle up. I had like a robe on, fuzzy socks, like layers. I'm under like 3 blankets, fall back to sleep. I wake up at 9 o'clock and to realize that there's no missed call and no one ever showed up. I call back again and they said no one's gonna be able to come out until the next morning. So it was literally a nightmare, and I don't like to complain, but like I was in the worst pain. I couldn't even eat anything. I was just drinking soup all day because that's all I could eat. I had my fire on from 6 p.m. Overnight, I dealt with it. Again, it was the worst because like under my blankets, I was nice and warm, but like when you're sick and you have to breathe in like super cold air, it makes it 10 times worse. I'm sure you guys can relate or understand at least. And I had my fireplace on all night, and when I woke up the next morning, it was still only 65 degrees in my house. So luckily I had someone come out early the next morning, and they had to rewire something that some wire was like fried or something like that. Rewired it, and now my heat is back up and running. But it was just like, what is going on? Like, do I need to sage my house? Like, do I need to let the bad energy out? Because there's so much good happening in my life, and I swear I'm happy all the time. But I don't know, it just felt like one thing after another. But honestly, I woke up yesterday feeling a little bit better. By yesterday afternoon / like late afternoon, I was like the happiest person alive because the medicine was working and I was starting to feel like myself again. And I feel like when you go through like something like tragic, whether it's something as small as what I went through with being sick, having no heat, and just being like kind of miserable for 24 hours, like I just appreciate being able to swallow and not be in pain. So I'm like in a really good mood today. I was in a good mood last night. So I'm just like loving life again because I'm like, you know what? The silliest things we take for granted, like heat or or just being able to swallow without being in pain, like I'm just grateful that I'm feeling better and I'm back to feeling like myself. So this is kind of messy. I'm actually kind of like a really messy eater. Like look what happened to the bread. It's the bread's fault. I blame you, bread. I'm so full. I swear this fills me up. All that's left over is just some like mushy pieces of bread, but I ate all the good stuff out of it. I'm gonna start editing this video, and I'm probably gonna do sushi tonight for dinner. I normally have sushi, like no lie, 3-4 times a week. And it's honestly affordable, what rolls that I get. I'll show you guys like how much it all comes to. I just love it, and it's really light, and I feel like it fills me up so much, and I never gain weight when I eat a lot of sushi because it's like I said, like really lightweight. I'm sleeping at my boyfriend's house tonight. Normally we would eat together, but he's working till about 10 o'clock tonight, so I'm on my own for dinner tonight, so I'm gonna have some sushi. And I'm so excited because tomorrow I'm putting my tree up, so let me know, because this will be up tomorrow morning. Let me know if you guys want me to vlog putting my tree up. See you soon. So you know what I'm actually gonna have like 2 of because I'm obsessed with, and again, have as many as you want. I consider them healthy. I usually just have 1 or 2 and it's like a little easy quick snack. These are the protein bites from Fruitables. I don't know if you guys have Fruitables by you, but they have plant protein bites, and inside is cinnamon granola, peanut butter, honey, and plant-based chocolate protein powder. Let me show you what they look like. These are them. They are so yummy. I know they're kind of like a dessert. You can have them like after dinner too, but sometimes it's like a little snack. I'll just snack on them, so I'm probably just gonna have like 1 or 2. Cause I'm honestly so full from that sandwich. Again, I eat till I'm full. I don't like to overstuff myself, and that's just like how I've always been. I think that really helps. Like knowing your limits and not overdoing it. Oh good.
Hi, Mooch. You helping mommy edit? You helping mommy edit? I love you. How am I supposed to work when you're on top of me and my computer? Mommy loves you so much. You're so cute, man.
So this is dinner. It just arrived. I have my seaweed salad with avocado roll, and cucumber, asparagus, and scallion roll. So these are my favorites. I'm gonna keep this short and sweet because I've been editing all day and my video is up to like 20 minutes, which I watched my last video and I was like, all right, 18 minutes. Let me try and keep it like 15 and under because no one wants to see a video this long. I know I ended up making like a half story time and all of that. So I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and I wanna say thank you for watching. Really quickly before you go, I wanna show you something that I love to snack on. Normally, like right before bed, I'll just have 1, sometimes 2, depending on how hungry I am. These are my absolute go-tos. Normally, if I'm having like a late night snack, I'll go for the chocolate chip Abe muffins. They're so delicious, amazing. And then I also have corn muffins, which I'll normally have these like during the day or more of like a breakfast type of thing. But these are like my go-to snacks. So I wanted to quickly show that to you guys as well. I know in my last video, I didn't show you guys any snacks or anything like that. So I have a lot more things that I eat. Of course, this is just what I'm having for today. If you guys enjoyed this video and want more like this, I have a lot more up my sleeve. So definitely let me know. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. And I will have another new video up for you guys on Sunday, so stay tuned. Love you.
Okay, your turn now too. Say goodnight, world. We love you. He's got 2 hands on the prize.
Bye, guys.